Hey, what's up? Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and I'm out here in my place in Medellín. I just took a shower, and now I'm gonna make some coffee. So I just finished studying for the Azure 204 Associate Developer Certification, and now I'm going to head down to Sabaneta. The reason I'm going down to Sabaneta is because I am having an apartment constructed down there. I just want to go check on the progress to make sure that everything's going well, and I think it's going to be delivered the beginning of 2026. We're in May 2025, so things should be coming along compared to the last time I went. I will go into the model apartment and I'll get some video so you can just see what the model looks like. All right, so I'm headed downstairs and I'm just gonna go get in the taxi. Just arrived at the apartment complex. A lot has changed since I last been here. They have constructed a whole building that was not here. They've also built the garage. I'm sitting here looking, I didn't realize I'm on camera, but yeah, a lot has changed here, a lot. So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go find out exactly what the state is, where we're at. Yeah, they've done a whole lot here. Wow, I'm really impressed with the progress that I'm seeing. They have built a whole second tower. Wow, look at this. Let me get some footage here. I honestly don't even know where to enter anymore because the way it was set up when I got here before, when I was getting this spot, it looks completely different. So let me go over here and see how I can go check out a model. All right, I am on the 8th floor of Torre 1, which is basically done. It has people living in here. And I'm just gonna go check out the model and let's go see the model. Just went to see my apartment. Well, not my apartment, but the apartment complex. I went to see the model. I am very, very impressed with what's happening. They already have people living in the apartment. Torre, or how should I say it? They already have people living in the first tower that was constructed. My apartment is in the second tower. That's not going to be done until mid 2026, apparently. So about this time next year, this apartment complex will be done. The amenities still have not been completed yet. They're saying that those will be done by the end of this year. So I will be coming back regularly just to check on this apartment, check on the progress. And now I am going to walk to the park. I'm walking to the Central Park here in Sabaneta just to check that out. I want to see how far of a walk it is. As I am walking to the park, I'm seeing that there are a ton of buildings being constructed out here. This neighborhood is actually blowing up. There's a lot of buildings getting built out here in Sabaneta. Sabaneta is blowing up. It's a really nice area. It's very residential, lots of families around here. But, it's still Colombia, so you're going to have access to a lot of things that have access to a lot of stuff, right? There's still going to be restaurants out here. There's still going to be, there's all kind of stuff that you need. It's still out here. So it's not like one of those things where you're living in an area that's residential and you don't have access to anything. Colombians don't roll that way. They always going to have nice stuff. It's always going to be kind of like New York, where you can go out and get something to eat, do what you got to do, So I made it to the main street here. It's a lot of people out here. I always get kind of funny. Oh, it's a nice church here, but I always get kind of funny about recording when there's a lot of people around. People sometimes they don't really like being on camera, and they don't even know if they're on camera or not, but they still just kind of assume that they are, and they get upset. But I haven't had that experience yet because I really try to be careful about how I'm recording out here. You know, I'm not one of those guys that just kind of goes out and tries to film pretty women. So yeah, but I'm almost downtown. The thing that I really like about being out here is that you can eat healthier than the United States. One of the problems with food in the United States is everything's processed, and I think that's because we've commercialized so much that in order to differentiate what they offer, and they being the restaurants, they just kind of create all these kind of specialty foods in the lab, you know, and not even just in the restaurants, but in the supermarket as well. You know, like what is a Hot Pocket? You know what I mean? Like what's in all these sausages and just pretty much any food you can think of. They're doing all these kind of weird things. But out here in Colombia, if you go get some eggs, if you go get some steak or whatever, it's gonna be grass fed. It's not gonna have a bunch of additives and artificial ingredients and all this other stuff. And the prices aren't that bad, right? So it's just, all right, so I have arrived in downtown Sabaneta right now. I'm almost at the park. It's busy out here. A lot of people out here enjoying themselves, a lot of shopping going on, a lot of people eating at restaurants. Like I said before, I used to stay down here in an apartment, so I'm pretty familiar with it. And everything looks about the same. It's a great place to come spend some time. I think, man, I need to get some money. Or one of the cool things about here is that you can just pay for stuff out of your bank account. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a fruit juice here and go from there. Hola, ¿cómo va? Sí, sí, quiero pedir un jugo. Sí, olvidé qué jugo. Oh, piña, maracuya. Maracuya, yo puedo pedir eso. Maracuya. Piña maracuya. Yo puedo pedir con mi Banco Colombia. Aplicación.
¿Te lo vas a tomar acá? Pues para ir tomando.
Sí, para llevar, está bien.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Brian.
8,000.
Ok, voy a pagar con
Ajá.
esto. Escanear. Oh, y'all didn't even know I could speak Spanish like that, did y'all? I'm out here ordering drinks. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got maracuya, which is passion fruit, with piña, which is pineapple juice. And it's really good. That's one of the great things about being out here is that you can order fruit juices, and they're very natural and they don't cost a lot. Like you try to get a fruit juice in the United States, you're gonna pay $10, $15. They treat it like it's something super special. But here, because it's a tropical climate, a fruit juice is like pretty easy to come by, and it's just common. People enjoy it, so you know, they make sure that the markets have it. So 8 mil, which is 8,000 Colombian pesos, that's about $2. I just got a delicious piña and maracuja drink for $2, everybody. Matter of fact, it's probably less than $2 because the exchange rate is like 4.2 to the dollar right now. My juice, let's test it out. Tastes pretty good. I have now reached the park area. It looks like everybody's setting up the outdoor market every weekend in Sabaneta. The outdoor market is popping. People are selling all kinds of Colombian food out here, clothing. Pretty much, you know, it's just like an open market. It's pretty cool. It's a good experience. If you ever are in the area, you should definitely come down to Sabaneta and check out the park, because you can see these markets. You can kind of see a lot of people, real local people hanging out, not just, you know, the Provenza type area where everybody's out clubbing and doing all kinds of other things. Out here is just more chill, you know, it's just kind of like, it's just more local, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend coming out here, checking out the park area. Let me switch the camera around just so you can see the park itself. The park is coming up here on the right. Let's go through and get some footage of the park. So right now I am in the park. The park is right next to a church here. It's a really beautiful church. There's always services going on in here. It's a Catholic church, so if you're Catholic, it's a great opportunity to come and worship. And it's really convenient because it's right next to the center of Sabaneta. So highly recommend coming out here, checking it out. It's very green out here, lots of greenery. I'm gonna just flip around so you can see all the beautiful plants. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. So yeah, this is the park. I think what I'll do now, I don't really feel like walking back to where I got something to eat, but there is a place that I really like that is nearby. It's very close. I'm going to walk over there right now and just get me something to eat. I think I'll just get some chicken, some fries, then I'm going to head back home. The area that I like to eat is this little strip right here. There's actually a couple places that are nearby. It looks like the place that I like is closed. A lot of places do not open for lunch until 12 o'clock. So it is not 12 o'clock yet, and I am out of luck, unfortunately. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. I got about 10, 12 minutes before it's actually lunchtime here. I don't understand why they don't just open earlier. Like, you would make some money. I'm up. I'm ready to get some eat, but I guess everybody else is still chilling, sleep. It takes time to prepare. I don't know. But yep. There's a place that I like to eat at. I think it's on the next street. So I'm gonna go one street over. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Really like this place. It looks like they're closed. I wonder if they're gonna open today or not. I'm gonna go over here and see if they already over here prepping. Let me see what's good. Looks like I see some bikes here, so they might be open. It's this place called Meats right here. I don't know if you guys can see that since this is a wide angle lens. Yeah, I really like this place. Meats down here in downtown Sabaneta. I think I will sit outside. I'm gonna sit right here and wait till they open because I'm hungry and I don't feel like walking around anymore. Food was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. I love eating there. They know me because I always eat there all the time. They know exactly what I'm going to order. Now I am going to go home. I actually need to go handle a few things. So I'm going to walk down here to the corner and order me an Uber. But that food was 40 mil, which equates to about $10. So I had salad, chicken, French fries, and a very large juice. Tell me where you can do that in America for $10. And that was on the pricey side, actually. $10. I could have probably got something much cheaper than that. Hold on a second. Somebody's calling me.